Well, greetings. I'm back again from a very chilly Atlanta. Yes, I'm in my church clothes and my jacket because it's cold in here. Hello, spring. But I promised yesterday that I would teach you how to make a simple jarred salad. If you haven't done this, grab some mason jars. It's awesome. So let's get going. I'll tell you all. Flip around. Let me tell you what I've done. And I recommend this any Sunday afternoon. You're going to find me in the kitchen. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm a mom of 2 boys and a husband of 16 years. I've got crazy hair and I love to cook and have a real passion for keeping things healthy and simple. So you see all my prep stuff. Prep is the key. Chop it up before you start going. And this took me maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get everything going. So here's what I'm going to tell you about. Jarred salads. These are the holy grail of the kitchen. These are mason jars. Glass keeps your food so much fresher longer, so it's the way to go. And here's how a jarred salad's going to work. You always start with your dressing. I chose just something very simple, fig balsamic dressing from Whole Foods. It's only got a few ingredients, but I love to make my own dressing. Now the trick is going to be, can I do this one-handed? So what you're going to do is you're going to measure out your dressing. I'm doing 1 tablespoon of dressing in each mason jar. So the dressing goes at the very bottom. You can see how quick and actually how messy this is getting with one hand. But you know, if you're like me and you want to eat healthy during the week and you crave a salad, but all that prep, you're like, forget it. Let's just go to the salad bar or I'll grab something fast. This is going to save you over and over. Okay, the next thing that goes in, if you're doing any sort of protein, I've got some pre-cooked chicken that I cooked just with a little salt and pepper. And if you're doing any sort of meal planning, I love using the 21-day fix meal plan because it keeps me portion controlled. But protein goes in a red container, so you can just measure it out. Here's 1 red container, right in the jar, bam. And I just actually measured these out into smaller containers as well, but these are all 1 red container. You lose a piece of chicken, that's okay. Here comes 1 more. All right, see, look at this. This is gonna be 3 meals for the week, all right? The next thing you're going to put in, and by the way, if you wanted to use something like goat cheese or some feta cheese down there over the dressing, that would have been a great time to put that in. The next thing I'm going for, I'm trying to make a powerhouse salad, and as you can see, there is a great list of nutrient-dense green things. Okay, trying to do better this week. Get on the green things, right? Go green, everybody. I have a green container. I'm going to measure out the green stuff I put in, and this is broccoli slaw. Broccoli is amazing. And broccoli slaw is equally amazing. So there's 1 green container. We're just gonna pop that right in. Okay, so we're gonna measure. And a green container really is just like a handful. If you're not doing a measuring system and you just wanna take a handful, take a handful. If you make a mess in your kitchen, all the better, because I always like to say, play with your food. Okay, there we go. And because broccoli slaw can be a little bit, you know, you want some dressing in there on the broccoli slaw. This is all going to get mixed up eventually. But before we put the lettuce, and I did do a bowl of kale, romaine, and some spinach. I got together some of my favorite veggies. You may not be a beet person. Sometimes beets are, you know, whatever. I love beets and lentils. I'm a weirdo, but it's so good for you. Beets are great for the liver. So again, we're going to measure out in the green container. And you could measure right into your container. If you're not like worrying about portion control or anything like that, just pop it right in. So that was basically about 4 spoonfuls right on in. We're just gonna do 4 spoonfuls in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is great. Y'all, if you have children and you don't let them cook with you, try to change that because this is a great way to practice counting and measuring. This should be about right. So I'm just gonna kind of shake it in there, get on in there. You can see I'm making a mess. We'll have them clean that up. Now, the last thing that you put in is your lettuce. And the cool thing about it is you can stuff this lettuce in. Apparently there's a chainsaw outside. So 1 green container of lettuce, when you're using this container, you literally want to stuff it down. What I've learned is that that's what I said before. It's basically a big handful. Sorry, you can hear the craziness out. We've got chainsaw action going on. So the last thing you do, put that lettuce in. I lost some, so I'm going to grab some more. Okay, shove it in there. It should be kind of a tight fit. And then I forgot to get my lids. You get your lids. tighten that right down. Voila. There is your jarred salad. I will finish up these two. Now, the cool part is when you get ready to eat this, you pull out your plate, you pop off your lid, and if you guys want to see a little demo, I'll go ahead and pop it out. It's going to be just like it would be in a restaurant. You might have to use a fork to get that to come back out, but there you go. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Lunch is served. And imagine if you had a refrigerator full of these, how awesome is that for the week? So there you go. Simple jarred salad. It will take you maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes max to make your lunch for the week. Boom. You get to save that money, put it in your pocket, or spend it somewhere else. Hope y'all enjoyed that.